So Washington correspondent Susan Ormiston is here. Susan, can you walk us through what's on the agenda?
As you said, U.S.-China relations are tense, each eyeing the other warily, with Biden concerned about China's nuclear buildup, military aggression around Taiwan, treatment of dissidents, and the economic clash between the two superpowers. Tonight, though, President Xi started off saying the two countries should coexist peacefully and that he's ready to move relations in a positive direction.
Good
to see you, Mr. President. Although it's not as good as a face-to-face meeting, I'm very happy to see my old friend.
President Xi hasn't left China since the pandemic, so the meeting tonight, morning in Beijing, is still virtual. President Biden has said one overriding diplomatic objective is to avoid a misunderstanding, which could end up in a full-blown conflict.
Our responsibility as leaders of China and the United States to ensure that the competition between our countries does not veer into conflict, whether intended or unintended.
President Xi will be pressing on trade. He wants the U.S. to end tariffs on $350 billion worth of Chinese goods put in place by President Trump. But Washington has already telegraphed that those tariffs won't be retired yet. Xi also wants the U.S. to back off intervening on human rights and China's military maneuvers. Biden has been rallying Asian-Pacific allies, with Xi telling his country the East is rising, the West is falling, and that there is an unprecedented window of opportunity for China to catch up, Adrienne.
So, Susan, realistically, what can be expected out of the summit?
Well, modest expectations tonight. No red lines, no joint communique, but in 3 hours, some substantive diplomacy. Biden will raise China's treatment of both the Uyghurs and Hong Kong dissidents, also China's recent test of a hypersonic weapon. This summit really is about exercising power, but keeping those channels open. In spite of the collegial tone which kicked off tonight, these two leaders, Adrienne, are far apart.
All right, thank you, Susan. That is Susan Ormiston in Washington tonight.